morning, Minko Schools. Welcome back to Dawg TV. I'm Addison.
And I'm Briley. I hope everyone had fun at the football game on Friday night, as well as the homecoming dance on Saturday.
On the topic of homecoming, I'm sure everyone is aware that Steely Olympics got rained out. Lainey Harris has the updates on that.
Last week, the Silly Olympics were postponed because the field was too wet. Mr. Shirley said it will be happening soon, so we keep you updated on the date when we find out. The freshmen are purple, sophomores are red and white, juniors are blue, and the seniors are pink. We'll be disclosing the date as soon as we hear something.
Thank you, Lainey. We'll be sure to keep everyone posted when the new date is announced.
In other news, this morning, we also have information on our new librarian. Brody Thiessen has more coverage.
This week on Bulldog TV, we got a special guest with us, Miss Armstrong. Miss Armstrong is our new full-time librarian. She is from Union City, and this is her first year at Minko. So, Miss Armstrong, how are you liking it here at Minko?
It has been really good so far. Everybody's been very welcoming. Just the atmosphere here is amazing.
Yeah. What is your plans for the elementary this year?
So far I've been getting all the classes, and I do just a little lesson with them, and I read them a book, and then we check books in and out. I also have a lot of open times where they can come in and out and get books anytime that they need new ones.
Heck yeah. So what are your plans for the middle school and high school this year?
So far I have set up a new system of checking books in and out for middle school, and so we've been testing that out this week and found some glitches and working through that. But instead of them writing it all down, they get to scan and do it on the computer, so it's hopefully more accurate.
Heck yeah, that's cool. So thank you, Miss Armstrong. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Brody. Did you know that this will be the first time we will have a library in the new high school since it's been built?
I know, it's so crazy that we've never had a library in the new high school.
On behalf of all the high school students, we'd like to thank Miss Armstrong for the amazing job she's been doing.
And now, it's time for our brand new student segment with Kasten Bowman.
Hi, my name is Kasten, and this week we're adding a new segment called the Question of the Week. This week, the question is, who is on the $2 bill?
George Washington.
Abraham Lincoln.
Alexander Hamilton.
Thomas Jefferson.
Michael Jordan.
George Washington.
Tom Holland.
Benjamin Franklin Roosevelt. Thomas Jefferson.
Shout out to Coach Wardlaw and Kaylee for getting the answer right, but I'm not really sure about Coach Wardlaw's answer. Anyways, come back next week for another question. Back to you guys.
I gotta give him credit for at least attempting to answer.
Thank you to Kasten and to the students for participating in today's question of the week. We're now sending it to Caden Brown with the news on all of our sports teams.
After a big week including all the homecoming events and the Friday night game against Merritt, our football team has a big game against Cashion. At the time of this recording, they are 3-0 and plan to keep the winning streak going. Our softball team has been battling some tough district games and finished with an undefeated record in district play. They are also hosting regionals this week, so make sure to get out and support all our Bulldog athletes.
Congratulations to our athletes and good luck this Friday.
After the cool front last week, I'm excited to hear the weather forecast with Maricela.
The chances for rain don't stop this week, as we have chances for rain almost all week once again, so make sure you're carrying an umbrella with you. It will be in the 80s and high 70s all week. The rain isn't ideal, but it's better than being in the hundreds, and we had to know it would rain this week. It's State Fair week, and isn't that a tradition? That's all from me. Back to you.
It sure is.
The State Fair isn't the only thing coming up this week. The deadline for the Neon Bulldog shirts are this Wednesday. You can turn in order forms to Mrs. Rice or at the front office. Also, don't forget this Friday, September 22nd, is Picture Day.
For the first few weeks of school, Minko FFA had a lot going on. But this week, Minko FCCLA has a lot of upcoming events. Our local officer, Brooklyn Teal, has more on that.
FCCLA has a lot of exciting things this upcoming week. This past week, our officer team went to Lead and Duncan. This week is FCCLA Rush Week with events going on each day. Monday is Membership Monday. Follow Minko FCCLA's Instagram for your name in the drawing. Tuesday is the scavenger hunt. Go to Mrs. Rice's room for more information on that. Wednesday is to be determined. Thursday is wear red. Friday is wear your chapter shirts and get a free pop in Mrs. Rice's room.
Thank you, Brooklyn. Mrs. Rice will be getting chapter shirts sometime this week, so remember to pick yours up when they come in.
That's all we have for you today. Don't forget to join us again next week.